It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Rocket Arm quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Colts and the Titans. Coming up next.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest. Quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and 86 points too.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Indy. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by this promising young signal caller out of the University of Colorado.
Kate, when I watch these rookie quarterbacks running out to open a game, I think of the old World Series great pitcher Cliff Lee. And he made a one-handed play in the World Series and was asked about it afterwards. They said, man, how do you have so much poise? You didn't even look nervous on that stage. And he said, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. You got to tell yourself you'll be just fine. And these rookie QBs, that's part of the learning curve they're climbing.
Now hang on, everybody. We've got an injured player after one snap, and it's their quarterback who's in need of some assistance. Oh, boy.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 7. Has a man, it's Ertz. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Able to find Ertz. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Brian Anger getting the call on the 4th down punt. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out to the 2nd pick of the 2nd round back in 2023. Out of Kentucky, it's Will Levis.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard game, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Levis. Steve, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty clear here by these 2 play calls. The offense, they wanted to attack this secondary in the passing game. But this defense, well, they more than respond. It's got them in great shape to make a stand right here on third down and finish off a brisk 3-and-out to begin the game.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. He may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Levis here on first down. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Levis from the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Lance. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 24. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 1st down.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Here's Lance. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that sets up 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Lance. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. Looks like play has been paused. We've got a timeout taken by the defense. 2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They go again with Taylor. And he'll advance this down to the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3. Here's Lance now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. There's a pause now. Somebody hurt on that play, and this is one to keep an eye on. It's Jonathan Taylor who's shaken up. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Hill. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Levis. He has the first over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Levis. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down. Levis now against the blitz. That one's complete right side. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st. Levis throwing again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Lance. Ertz reels it in. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it. They put downs in motion right. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here.
False start, offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Throwing is Lance. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover. It's space to take that shot downfield.
Putting a receiver in motion. Spears running behind center. Blast through midfield. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding, offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Levis now off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Levis to the air now. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. They're now set for 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Has his man, it's Ridley. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. To throw, here's Willis. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 2nd quarter lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back now, pressure on its way. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Here's a nickel look by the Titans, 3rd down. Trying down the middle with Edwards-Helaire. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 from the 41. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Get a 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled, well, for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Offense to the line for second down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts facing a deficit near the break. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another try following the sack. Setting up the running back screen.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Willis looking to throw. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Willis to the air. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. They connect on the deep shot. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They send the tight end in motion. Willis to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Well, that's the halfway point, and the visiting Titans taking a nice little lead to intermission. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Denver. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Tyler Boyd, a career afternoon, 4 touchdown catches. From there, we'll jet east to Philly to check on the Eagles at home at the Link. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. Jalen Hurts has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So to begin the third, it'll be the Titans offense we see first. They're already on a modest little winning streak here, currently in position to stretch it to 3 games as they take the field again. Now the shotgun give to Spears. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. All right, here we go, second down. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again following the sack. Makes the grab in bounds left side. 35 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a first down.
You can't start a fire without a spark. Well, how about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Spears trying this straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, he lost the football. And they pick it up. Still got a chance at a touchdown. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Spears. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Tajay Spears touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. Hill now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Here's Lance now. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Taylor again. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go again with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The Colts ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans sending their offense and Tajay Spears out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Willis now. He gets this one to Peoples-Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Willis. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. He just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Colts have a long football field ahead of them on this drive. To the air, Lance. Able to find Ertz. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Play made by E.J. Speed. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 19. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, Taylor. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Amani Hooker with the tackle. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 39. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught for the first. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Ready? They go play action on first. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's a design boot. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Titans have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Running it with Spears. And there wasn't much he could do there. A small gain to the 43. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Here's Willis. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, they went for it and got there! Blocked it! Now it's picked up inside the 30.
It really is a battle of speed on a punt, Kate. It's why every special teams coach got that clock during practice to time their punt, and why every defender knows just how much time they have to get home. What a tremendous effort to earn that block punt.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Devon Clark.
Lance. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr. So that brings up 4th and long. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Titans and Will Levis set to take over again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. Continuing to move past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Levis here on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Levis. Complete over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Levis throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Spears on the carry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. Looking to throw, Levis. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Throwing is Lance. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A give left side to Taylor. Hurries this across the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Looking to throw, Lance. Catch made by Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Here's Lance now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Lance. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. Keeps himself upright. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Motioning the tight end now. First and goal, here's Taylor. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he will get into the end zone for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Game with the point after. And the Colts push their lead to 3. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Spears running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Levis to the air now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Calvin Ridley. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Colts and Trey Lance headed back out on offense. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. To the air, Lance. Pittman's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running right, this is Taylor. Into the secondary past the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now it's Lance. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Able to find Ertz. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. And the Titans opting for a 5th DB, a nickel set 3rd down. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts holding on to a field goal lead. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They give to Taylor, right side. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Taylor now up the middle. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. Finds the in route complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Throwing now. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Try and push it deep downfield. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.